And then all of a sudden, the game crashes. I have never had this thing crash before, ever. I've never had it freeze. I've never had it crash. So I don't know what the fuck. That's weird. I go into the museum, and boom. It just dies. I hope it doesn't repeat. This is the one problem that I have with PS4's streaming, is that once the game stops, whether by your usage or the game just crashing, the stream crashes. So I really don't know what the fuck. Like, yeah, what happened? What caused that? I don't know. So I sent Sony an error report that basically amounted to WTF. So I guess it auto-saved up to my, So yeah, short laser musket. Fave it again. Let's try this again. This could crash again. And if it does crash again, I'm probably not going to restart it. So thanks everybody for coming. If this crashes, I'm just going to say fuck it. Yeah, the Museum of Freedom. It freed me from the stream, that's for damn sure. But we'll see. Museum of Freedom. Is it going to crash again? Please don't crash again. It didn't crash. Well, that didn't really do much of anything, did it? There we go. That's more like it. Although, you can use this real damn quick. Holy shit. I don't want to hit you, because I loaded 2 cells into this thing. No more British occupation! Really? Have your tea back, you jackanapes. Oh, what the fuck was that? I'm at a range where I should be using VATS. Or just not sucking. Okay. Is it still fucked? Like, what the hell happened? Just kidding? Okay.
Playing games with me, huh?
Yeah, of course I'm playing games with you.
Reel 'em in.
Okay. Hack. I know how to hack, thank you. My usage to hacking is, okay, so staff has 1 match. No matches there. There's 1 match there. Aware. 3 matches, okay. So, I should be able to figure this out. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. It swore.
Sweet.
Yep. Use your brain to hack, folks! Or you can just smash it through and through, trial and error. I'm not supposed to know about this yet. Of course I'm kicking. And I'll kick your ass. Mentats. Favorite faction from Elder Scrolls? Thieves Guild, Thieves Guild, Thieves Guild. Followed very closely by Dark Brotherhood.
Hell yeah.
But,
You feel that? Fear.
yeah! Oh, damn it! Fuck! Boom. Oh, and then we have the really awesome music, awesome battle music playing. Oh. Yeah, the Oblivion Thieves Guild was pretty cool, but I'm all about the Skyrim Thieves Guild, which is like... Because the Morrowind Thieves Guild was kind of like this too. This really kind of Robin Hood-esque sort of thing. Which, I don't know. Whoa! Hey, dude! Kick his ass, dog meat! Get a stim pack. Yeah, the Morrowind Thieves Guild was kind of like this as well. Alright. So, yeah, they give you enough with the laser musket that it should be enough to get to the room up here. Jackanapes.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
And speaking of voice acting, we have one of the worst voiced characters in this game. Babe. Oh, God. Minutemen.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Minutemen. Minutemen. Who are these people?
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis.
Hey.
Hey. Ghouls?
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
God damn
Wow.
it.
You really aren't from around here, are you? Irradiated people. Most
Maybe.
are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Is it enough?
Will it be enough to stop those maniacs?
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war.
Where's your
Not
subtitles,
seen.
dude?
Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
Sturgis, tell her. To Skyrim! To Skyrim! It's stuck.
What makes that power armor so special?
Not anymore.
A West-Tech internalized servo
Sturgis,
system,
tell her.
That's what.
To Skyrim!
Inside that baby, super is the new normal. You'll be stronger,
Sturgis,
tougher,
tell her.
resistant to rats, and get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Sturgis, tell her! To Skyrim!
And I can use the minigun like a rifle.
Don't see why not.
Sturgis,
It'll have
tell
a
her.
manual trigger. Just aim it at the bad guys and do the old spray and pray. Now, as for the armor, it's out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
Why? Sturgis, tell her! Oh, God. To Skyrim! Why not? Why the fuck not? Solution?
So what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing.
God,
It's down in the
Sturgis, your
basement.
subtitles are
Locked
non-existent,
behind a
dude.
security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker.
I already
Bypassing
got
security
the fusion
ain't
core.
exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Careful, kid. There's
Perception bobblehead.
we coming. And we get a vault dweller? What are you going to do in that stupid jumpsuit? Bleed to death? Angry.
Bleed to death. God. Marcy Long, you're so shitty. The perception bobblehead is right here. So I could actually, perk chart. I think perception's what I needed 2 more of for lockpicking. Yeah. So, and if I'm not mistaken, the charisma bobblehead's pretty easy to get to as well. I just have forgotten.
Yes.
Perception bobblehead. Robco fun. Family fun? Dude, get the fuck off of here. I don't care. You don't know how to use it. Likenesses. 2. Okay. Units? No? Nails. Parts? Nope. That doesn't work either. So, let's start the other part of hacking. Try as reset. And start knocking off duds. I love hacking so much. It's so easy, but, I mean... So, nails is 2. I mean, that should seriously be enough, but... Tells.
Got it.
Oh, hello. Okay, unlock security gate. Hey. Mama Murphy.
Ma'am.
Now look who dog meat brought to us.
So he's your dog.
Aw, he ain't my dog. No, sir. Dog meat, he's what you call
No,
his
ma'am.
own man.
I'm a woman.
You can't own a free spirit like that. But he chooses his friends and sticks with them. He'll stay by you now. I saw it.
She saw it.
Great. You're completely nuts.
From where you're standing, I would seem crazy. My gift is pretty nuts, that's for sure. But it's the chems, kid. They give me the sight.
The sight?
What's the sight?
I can see a bit of what was and what will be. And even what is right now. And right now, I can see, drawn by the noise and the chaos.
Please pass the speech check.
And it is angry.
I love this foreshadowing for what's about to come, but there's no way in hell I'm passing the speech check.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more. Please.
Damn it!
I'm sorry, kid. But I just don't know.
Teeth, the claws,
Something
the
always
face
clear.
of death itself.
Believe me when I tell you, it ain't a raider.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no. When I saw this and I did this, I fucking screamed in my room. I was like, yes!
And if I ain't
Oh my
mistaken,
God.
you've got a job to do.
Look,
Yeah.
Sturgis may be big, but he ain't much good in a fight. I need you to do this.
Yeah, trust me, Preston, you're not that good in a fight either. At least not compared to what I have to face right now. So yeah. I don't really need to feed her drug habit because you can only do it 3 times before she's dead. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Okay, let's do this. And let's hope. Hey, flare. Hey, shout. Cool. Military grade duct tape and a flip lighter. Gold watch, duct tape, and fuse. Play this.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street.
I wonder if you can
Mike
actually
Daly, signing out.
go to this
Good
apartment.
luck, and God bless America. Or what's left of it.
So yeah, we get a suit of power armor. Which is awesome by itself. I realize that I actually need to use a stim pack before I get started with this. Okay. Let's have some fun. Vertibird minigun.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here. Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. I don't want to get past my boys. I give you that. Come on, I've got places.
Whoa, what the fuck are you doing? God, fuck it, fine. Let's see you up close and personal, dumbass. I really don't want to be down here. I really don't want to use a whole lot of ammo either. For reasons, we'll just call it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go and do it this way. Gristle, die, like the asshole you are. I can just walk up to you and do that. I kind of want to save ammo. For reasons. Reasons which will become clear in a few seconds. Oh god. Oh god. I know that roar. Minigun. Oh shit. It's a goddamn Deathclaw! Oh my fucking god. This is amazing. Oh fuck, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt on survival. Did that really do much damage to it? No, it didn't. Fuck. That hurts. I mean, you're supposed to hit the damn thing's belly, but it's so hard. Oh, that hurt. And I'm dead. Fuck. I mean, the Deathclaw jumps right the fuck out. Probably not the best idea for me to have dilly-dallied up there, but let's just get all this stuff again. Just take it this time, don't listen to it. And yeah. No, I'm not playing the whole game. It would take way too long. Joey and Matthew are you guys like the same person? Because you have like the same grammar.
Boss, we got somebody up here.
Oh, what the fuck did you just hit me with? A goddamn 50 cal? Oh, that'll kill you.
Not a lot of people can get past my boys. I'll give you that.
My dog is in trouble. How's my dog in trouble? So Gristle's dead. Yeah, maybe I should lure the Deathclaw a little bit closer to Preston so he can at least try and help, even though he's fails at it. Even though he fails at it is what I should have said. Okay. Come on. Yipes. Yipes. Okay. Let them fuck around with the Deathclaw a little bit. No, dog! Oh, well, that kind of hurt it a little bit. You gotta use explosions to your advantage here. We got this! Preston, easy for you to say. You're way the fuck up there in safety. Okay. Oh shit, he's coming, and he's pissed. God, he's so fast. Preston, shoot the damn thing. Ugh. He's not moving that fast. Is he crippled somewhere? No? Not moving as fast as I'm used to. Preston, seriously, dude. I need you to help me, like, badly. Hey, Raider! Hey, you're dead. The Deathclaw just killed you for fun. Whoa, Preston came down? That's pretty cool. Oh shit, reload. Oh, fuck. That hurts. That really hurts. Are you guys gonna keep shooting at me, or are you gonna actually shoot the damn thing that's the actual threat here? Oh god, I'm out of ammo. I'm, like, doing no damage to it. Yes! It's dead! Take that, you big fucker! How the fuck is the Deathclaw not the last thing to die? But yeah, that's the Deathclaw fight, and it's awesome. And I only died once on survival mode. That's actually pretty cool. I'm surprised the Deathclaw didn't just skewer all of them. Oh shit, my fusion core is starting to die. I'd like to kill you, if I can. I should have probably killed you while I was selling. Oh, what the fuck? Wow! I beat your ass! Yeah, I've never seen Preston come down here either. It's the first time. Cool. So that's the Deathclaw fight, and
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, When we first met, you asked about the Minutemen.
What is with the
One thing you should
subtitles
know about
fucking
us,
up?
We help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. I can just feel his life force, his energy. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
Cool.
Please, Mama Murphy. I'm working from nothing. I need more.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later.
Yeah,
The sight will
junkie.
paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Oh, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
It
All right,
awaits.
Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody?
Nope.
Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come
I'd
on,
ask
June,
why you
it's
guys
time
don't
to
just
go.
stay in Diamond City, but maybe they don't take your kind. I don't know. I am not following those guys all the way to Sanctuary. I can just fast travel. Even though Preston has some things to say, like along the route, I don't have the kind of battery power that I would need in my fusion core manually. I mean, maybe I could. I don't remember exactly what I started with in my fusion core, but I mean, they're just so slow. I'm not going to stick behind them. They got to go through the Red Rocket truck stop and go to Sanctuary. So whatever. That being said, I kind of wanted to at least get far enough to get to the Deathclaw fight, see what that was like on survival. I'm surprised I actually did as well as I managed, but I don't want to go too far into this file. One of the reasons is because, well, I kind of like having a relatively fresh file to work with from my. What the hell is that noise? Is that Codsworth or something? I don't know. I kind of like having a relatively fresh file that I can use to have fun with this. Where is my arm and my leg? Do I just not have any? Did the Deathclaw fuck them up? Probably. So when actual survival mode launches on PS4, I probably will get to coming back to this file and streaming more of it. I was kind of hoping, because the new patch was out, I was kind of hoping that the survival mode was out already, but obviously not. So, let's go to the power armor station. Repair. You know, just using steel and a bit of circuitry, but Equip. And equip. There we go. She's full again. I did walk with Delphine all the way to Kynes Grove, and the reason that I did that is because I didn't have it on my map. That kind of works, but you've already been to Sanctuary. I mean, I guess you could kind of have gone around it to get to Concord, but I don't know why you would. Kynes Grove, I actually hadn't gone in the central eastern part of Skyrim at that point yet, which is Eastmarch. I hadn't gone there, so Kynes Grove I had to go with Delphine, which was fine. It was an area I hadn't been to. But, yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit tired, but I would like to get some matches in Street Fighter in, but obviously I can't do that on stream without having to deal with lag. Like, bad lag. So, I guess I'll just, drop all my junk off. I don't think I should have too much, but, Deathclaw hand, flip lighter, fuse, gas canister, cigarette, well, cigarette cartons, good for selling. Cigarettes in general are good for selling. Duct tape, blood bug, the Ebony Warrior in Skyrim. I don't think I have. If it's the Ebony Warrior, that name kind of sounds familiar. Like it's a random encounter or something like that, but I don't remember. It's been so long. I haven't touched Skyrim in a very long time. I kind of miss it, but Fallout 4 is so good. It's like it's hard to go back to the previous Bethesda game when you have the new one out, and it's just so awesome. Level 80 or something to face him. No, then I have not. The Ebony Warrior. Why does that sound familiar then? I mean, I know there was Umbra who had ebony armor and had the Umbra blade, but that was in Oblivion. I don't know if there's a resemblance there or not. Probably not, but I mean, got armor workbench. Somewhere around here we got a campfire, like a thing to make food with, and I think it's over here. I'd kind of like to make food. And then go into, oh crap, the settlers are here. I love how the trail of fire follows me. Let's just plant that here for right now. And, transfer. Challenges you to a fight when you reach level 81. Ooh, we can use shouts? Wow. That sounds really cool. Isn't 81 the max level in the original max level in Skyrim? When you leveled everything up all the way, wasn't 81 where you stopped? I mean, this is before legendary skills, when you could basically level infinitely. I think 81 was the number which was max. And with this Ebony Warrior thing, that would make sense. Pre-legendary, it was the max. Okay, that makes sense then. So I have something I can make food with, so I can craft and basically just make baked bloatfly. Not really. Deathclaw meat, radroach meat. There we go. Radroach meat, radroach meat, radroach meat. Deathclaw steak. +1 agility for an hour. Mole rat chunks, or I can just do all of it. Get myself some food for when I got to for when I've got to go into legendary mode, not legendary, survival, actual survival mode. So yeah.
I'm coming, sweetheart.
Oh, it's so sad. This is our old house. It's completely fucked. Completely. completely fucked. You're special! Pick an attribute to improve. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I think I want to improve perception. It's either perception or luck, because I can get bloody mess. I can get lockpicking. See, the funny thing is, depending on where the charisma bobblehead is at, you could actually get this kind of jack of all trades set up really quick if you took one out of charisma. I don't remember where charisma bobblehead's at though. I have it on my other character, and I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I got it relatively quickly, so I can't imagine it's out of the way. For whatever reason, I'm thinking it's in Diamond City, but that doesn't sound right. But if the charisma bobblehead is actually easy to get to, you can take one out of charisma, put it into luck, and get the perception bobblehead, and then you're only one away from being able to do lockpicking, and then you can go use this special book to get the other point of perception to go into lockpicking, and then so you've got, all you really have to do is find the charisma bobblehead once you're done with the starting area of the game. I count Concord as like the starting area, even though it technically isn't. You could do it at the end of the game or after the game is over if you feel like. But where the hell is that charisma bobblehead? Why do I remember that being so early in the game? First, I was thinking when I was in Concord that in the Museum of Freedom that it was the charisma bobblehead that was in there, but it's actually perception. Interesting. I'm thinking of ways that I could kind of like min-max this to get my special stats up without actually having to waste a level and put. I mean, I know you can level infinitely until you basically perked everything out, but you know, I kind of want to do that in without really raising any of the special stats beyond just the starting book, the starting stats, and early bobbleheads. I'm just thinking of ways I could kind of make this a little bit more efficient, because I have all the endurance that I need. Life Giver is really the last perk that I think I'd benefit from too much. So let's put it into perception so I can start lockpicking. And so I've doubled up on perception. I started with 2 perception, and now I'm up to cheating stats in Fallout 3. God damn. It was cheating, too. It was so bad. What was it? Almost perfect. Almost perfect, and then you immediately get all the bobbleheads, so you have max. God damn. But, yeah, that extra point in perception, combined with the bobblehead that I got earlier, gives me 4 perception, which is enough for locksmith. Many a true nerd made a pretty nice survival mode guide. Choosing work. I mean, I would assume in that list of perks that he recommends that you would choose local leader. You have to, right? Because supply lines are a real deal when you can't fast travel. And that's actually really interesting. I can't wait to see that, but I don't know. We'll find out. The thirst meter, survival mode was actually one of my favorite parts of Fallout New Vegas. That was actually how I played my very first game, was on survival mode on New Vegas. It really did. It was the best part of the experience. It really made the game feel different than Fallout 3. Minus the ungodly crashes all the time. God. I heard Fallout 3 was that buggy and unstable on its release as well. But by the time I got to it, you know, it was... Oh, let's see, it came out in fall of 2008. God, I can't believe it's been that long. That was when I bought my PS3. I bought my PS3, I got Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 4, and... I got Fallout 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, and Disgaea 3. That was my kind of starting lineup on PS4. That was the time that I bought it. But I actually did not put a lot of time into Fallout 3 until a couple of months later. But yeah, I can't wait for survival mode to come out. In fact, I would like to stream the new survival mode regularly. Like when it comes out, just stream it whenever I play Fallout. Have fun with that. As far as how I want my character to build, have I tried 5? I actually have 5, but I haven't touched it. It's another one of those games that I know I'm going to play eventually, because I had Disgaea 4 for such a long time. I owned it for so long, and eventually I did get around to playing it, and I haven't touched it in almost a year. But a favorite Skyrim companion? No, I really don't, because I barely remember anybody in that game. The companion system in this game, it's just light years ahead of what anything Elder Scrolls has done companion-wise. I mean, Fallout New Vegas was pretty good. Fallout just does companions better than Elder Scrolls, in my opinion. But in the case of Skyrim, I mean, I remember, like, anytime you would become a Jarl, not a Jarl, what the fuck is it? Like, anytime you'd be honored by a Jarl, and you could get a steward from them. And what the fuck was the chick's name from Whiterun? Lydia or something like that. I mean, I remember her, but she's a Nord chick. I don't... I kind of wish you could... Oh God. Oh God, what's her name? A Thane. That's what it is. You could become a Thane, and you get companions from everybody. But oh my God, why can't I remember her name? Serana, if you want to count her, she'd be my favorite. Well, Laura Bailey's always fun, but in all seriousness, I wish that God, I can't remember her name. The Nightingale girl. The Nightingale Night Elf. Not Night Elf. This isn't World of Warcraft. Why can't I remember her name? Oh my God, why can't I remember her name? If she was a companion, that would be amazing. Like a real companion. And could go on missions with you, that would be awesome. But no, they just give you like some random thieves. It's like, fuck off. Fuck! It's gonna bug me. It's on the tip of my tongue. And I can't remember. Carlia! Yes! She was awesome. And she had a really, really nice voice for a dark elf. Just this really soothing... Oh, really good. But considering she wasn't really a companion, which is a shame, because all the companions in Skyrim, besides maybe Serana, if you want to count DLC, but all the companions in Skyrim, they're all just vanilla. They have no real purpose. They're just there. And the same goes with Oblivion. Wait, did Oblivion even have? Pretty sure it did. It's been almost 8 years since I've played Oblivion. Yes, her purple eyes. I'm sure there were companions in Oblivion, but at least I think. God damn it! It has been way too long since I played Oblivion. Exactly. I mean, Fallout has, at least since Bethesda got a hold of it. Fallout 3 was okay. Fallout New Vegas was a little bit better. This game, though, it's awesome. They all have really, really good detail to them, especially with the companion quests. Like, Nick Valentine's was amazing. And it's funny because I was finding the Eddie Winter holotapes like all over the place, and I was like, "What the fuck is this leading towards? This almost sounds like I'm about to bust this guy, but that would only be possible like if he were related to Nick Valentine. But surely that's not the case. And of course, that turns out to be the case. It's like, wow, that's really cool because you wanna bust this Winter guy, but I don't know. What's the earliest Elder Scrolls I've ever played? Morrowind. I didn't have a PC that was really capable of running it too well. My very first computer that I bought for myself was a laptop in 2007. You would think that thing would be able to run Morrowind, but not really. Bethesda games are always really, really hard on PCs, though. And I don't know. They are hard on PCs, and that's unfortunate. The first dragon. Well, what do you consider the first dragon? You well, I guess you would consider always the dragon at the Whiterun Tower, which I don't even remember its name. Who cares? Like I remember Salaknir. I remember Volgent Knock, I guess, which is like one of the event dragons that you could find Alduin reviving. I haven't touched Elder Scrolls Online, which is funny because I was really looking forward to it because at the time I was, and I go back and forth on WoW. Like one time I'm really heavy into it, the next bit I'm really not into it. I was really looking forward for that to become my like WoW after WoW, but I never touched it. I really liked the concept too because you're getting 3 factions instead of 2, but it makes so much sense. The world of the Elder Scrolls is tailor-made for an MMO, but it wasn't handled by Bethesda. Like, not really. So, I don't know. I know the first dragon's name starts with an M. That's really all I can remember. Yeah, and there's so much stuff that you could explore, but it just turns out to be a very generic MMO from what I've seen. I haven't played it, but I like to make some judgment for myself. I've played WoW long enough that I know what a good MMO is. Morrowind was amazing. From what I was able to play, Morrowind was amazing, but I mean, I think I got to Molag Bal... Not Molag Bal, Molag Mar, which is like the volcanic area. And then I started having some really fritzy problems with my computer, and that was my very first hard drive failure. The first of many, 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 many to come. And I never put Morrowind back on my computer since. I'm sure my computer now could run it like fucking no problem. And Morrowind, because none of the characters talk, well, they talk, but they don't really speak any of their actual dialogue. There's so much dialogue in that game because it's all written. And it's so deep. You kind of lose that real depth when you transition to Oblivion and have NPCs voiced, and then you lose it even further still when you transition to Fallout 4 and have your character voiced. So there is a trade-off when you have voice acting involved. Do I have a favorite elven race in Elder Scrolls? if any. The Falmer are really cool. I kind of wish you could play as a not quite wretched, not quite yet wretched, but kind of skulky Falmer. I like Falmer. And don't orcs kind of count as elves too? Because they're like actually Orsimer. Mer means elf in whatever the Elder Scrolls language is. I mean, there are so many actual elves. There's the Falmer. There's the Dunmer. There's the Altmer, which are, dark elves, high elves. Wood elves are fucking hell. Oh god, what the fuck are they? I can remember Falmer, but I can't remember... Oh, this is gonna bug me. Oh my god, how the fuck do I not remember what the wood elves are called? Oh no. No. Why have I forgotten what they're called? Bosmer. Bosmer. There's none on screen. Bosmer is what they're called. Dwemer? Dwemer! Dwemer are dwarves. Dwemer, I guess, are considered elves as well. Any Mer is considered... Dwemer are really cool. Because... protagonist from Morrowind went to a different continent. Yeah, that was talked about. The Nerevarine has gone on an expedition to Akavir. And Akavir is something that's not really talked about. Well, it's talked about, but you've never gone to it in Elder Scrolls. And I think that's for the best, because I can't... Please, can the next Elder Scrolls game be Black Marsh? Can it please? I don't want Elsewhere. Okay, so... Arena was everything, but Arena was so fucking primitive that nobody remembers it or cares. Daggerfall was... It was high rock mainly, wasn't it? I mean, I know you went to like the orc place, or Orsimer? No, Orsinium, or whatever it is. I think you went to Orsinium. But it was mainly high rock. Was there a little Hammerfell on there? I know it was like, it wasn't just one area, but I think if you wanted to focus on what it was, I think, high rock. But I need Black Marsh. Can I have Black Marsh? Because we've been to Skyrim, we've been to Cyrodiil, we've been to Morrowind, we've been to, I'm pretty sure, High Rock. We have Somerset Isle, not interested, not at all. I mean, I'm sure it's beautiful, but I'll pass on Somerset Isle. Valenwood, I don't care. It's a forest, and that's the really cool part of Oblivion, is because when you're in Cyrodiil, High Rock and the Redguard place, which is Hammerfell. Okay. I thought you went to the Orc place a little bit too, but that's not really its own... It's kind of its own place, but it's not really officially recognized. I think it's like on the cusp between High Rock and Hammerfell. But what's left? We've got Elsewhere, we've got Valenwood, we've got Somerset Isle. Somerset Isle, I guess, is the one place that's not really represented a whole lot in Cyrodiil. So there's that element of mystery there. But I loved the Blackwater, where Leowen is at in southern Cyrodiil. Oh my god, I loved Blackwater. I could go a whole Elder Scrolls game of that. Like, Valenwood just would seem too dry to me. I like swamps, and a whole fucking swamp of a game would be so awesome. Not to mention you could actually play as a Shadow Scale, play as an Argonian, born under the sign of the Shadow. Of course, well, is that really true? Because you're considered like an outlander from everywhere. I guess you could be... I don't know. I'm talking out my ass now. But... Okay, so in thinking High Rock and the and Hammerfell, so we've got the... Oh, what are they called? Why don't I remember what the magical dudes are called? The magical humanoids, not the elves, but, like, goddamn. The ones that look like humans, but are not actually humans, and I can't remember. Why am I so rusty on my Elder Scrolls knowledge right now? It's gonna be on the tip of my tongue again. Fuck. Breton, thank you. Thank you, X-Jack. So you've got the Bretons, you've got, and I should remember that because of the Britons. You've got the Bretons, you've got the Red Guards. In Morrowind, you had the Dark Elves. In Oblivion, you had the Imperials. In Skyrim, you had the Nords. A little bit of the Altimer as well, but it was nowhere near Somerset Isle. So, I don't know. The only way I would be okay with a Somerset Isle type of game is if it was an Aldmeri Dominion type game. And that means it would have to include Valenwood. I'm not sure if Elsewhere is considered part of the new Aldmeri Dominion. I know it is in, like, for Elder Scrolls Online purposes, but I don't think it's actually considered part of the Aldmeri Dominion in, I don't know why it would be. I don't think it's considered part of the Aldmeri Dominion in Skyrim. Empire Stormcloak. I'm sorry, Stormcloaks. I'm a supporter of the Empire. Empire for me. I know. I'm a betrayer of Skyrim, but you know what? I'm an Argonian, so I don't give a fuck. You guys in your I know you tried to kill me. You tried to behead me, Empire, but the Stormcloaks, they fucking, when you go into Windhelm and you see that fucking racism shit going on there, that would be all over Skyrim if fucking Ulfric had it. Hashtag Team Empire. Hashtag business. Hashtag as little as $1. Here we go. We go to the DSP parody hashtags. But yeah, Empire is what I go with, just because I always play an Argonian. That's all I ever play. My first time through an Elder Scrolls game, I will always play an Argonian. That's who I am. But yeah, I love having this little chat with you guys. It's a fun little experience. Yeah, the Empire seems well organized, and plus the Stormcloak Rebellion. Yeah, you put the pimp slap to a weakened Empire, great, but then the Thalmor are gonna invade, and what are you gonna do then? You're shit out of luck, Ulfric, and I know your goal is to unify Skyrim and fight Skyrim against that as one whole, and you think Skyrim's going to be strong enough. I swear to God, we're going to find out that in the next Elder Scrolls game that Skyrim fucking got annihilated by the Thalmor. Oh my God, we're going to find out. That's assuming that the Skyrim is independent, and we don't know. We'll find out what the canon route is in the next game. Maybe. Possibly. We'll hear whispers of it in gossip. Yeah, the Dominion would completely fuck up the Stormcloak. Like a Stormcloak-led Skyrim. Oh, the Dominion would kill them. Crush them. I mean, if a unified empire had to basically bargain and say, please let us live. If they had to do that, no chance. I don't care how strong the Nords are. That's not going to happen. The elves are going to crush you. So if we do find out that would be an interesting way to do it. Like, it's either going to be Black Marsh. That would be the route I would take. But as far as what I would accept as a consolation prize if it's not Black Marsh, I want it to be Black Marsh. I need it to be Black Marsh. But if it's not Black Marsh, I will accept it begrudgingly if it is Aldmeri Dominion. Has to be 2. It can't be 1. You know, Somerset Isle seems like it would be too small. And I know people said that about Skyrim as well, but they really expanded the shit out of Skyrim for that. But I just feel like if you're going to have Somerset Isle, have 2. Have that and Valenwood, and I'll be fine. I'll be fine with that. I would still prefer Black Marsh, but okay. What did I think of your character from Oblivion being Sheogorath and Skyrim? I mean, your character from Oblivion is Sheogorath following Shivering Isles. So, I mean, it makes sense. It's a good continuity follower. There wasn't really another character or another direction for your character from Oblivion to go. I mean, it's not like he was from the Septim Empire. It's not like he could put on the Amulet of Kings or anything like that. Not that there is any more amulet. But, I mean, there really was no other divine path for your character to go. Whereas in Morrowind, you're the fucking Nerevarine, which is epic as shit. And in Skyrim, you're the Dragonborn. So you're 2 like Messiah-like characters, but in Oblivion you're just some schmuck who helps out the real hero. Oh well. Yep. They weren't given a choice during the war. Anyway, guys, I think this is it's been a fun little question and answer time. Thank you guys for those of you who've been here for all 3 streams. Epic, very epic. Can't thank you guys enough for showing and having a nice little interactive party with me. I know they're not games that you're particularly used to me seeing, but oh well. So yeah, I will pick back up on this when survival mode comes out on PS4, and I'll try and get some consistent streams going. I mean, like I said, the streaming straight from PS4 to YouTube is such a lifesaver. Yeah, I do apologize for the technical difficulties when I went into the Museum of Freedom and the whole game crashed. I swear it's never crashed for me before. It's never frozen. It's never done anything. It's actually been a really, really stable, surprisingly stable Bethesda game for me, Fallout 4. There have been, I mean, eventually the game does suffer from some pretty bad loading time, but besides that, I haven't had much to complain about. Which is good considering the probably over 100 hours of gameplay that I've had on my other file. I'm not using an Elgato right now. I'm actually streaming straight from PS4 online using the PS4 stream option. Before yesterday, all I'd ever done was from Twitch, and I guess in between my last Twitch stream and yesterday's stream, they added YouTube stream functionality to this thing, which is a real do I have a favorite dragon shout? I am a very big fan of Dragonrend. You know, George Jaffrul, or how, I'm pretty sure that's how it's George Jaffrul, I don't know. Especially with the Nord / Argonian / whatever else it is / male character, just the one that says Fus Roda the way that everybody knows Fus Roda, but that character's voice when they say Dragonrend, oh my god, it's so creamy when you bring down a dragon using that fucking shout. Ugh, I love the way it sounds. But yeah, Dragonrend is probably my favorite. I mean, it has no real function besides when you're fighting a dragon, obviously, but just the way it sounds. Yeah. From from an actually, excuse me, from an actually utility standpoint, I'm a big fan of, what's the one that makes you attack really quickly? Is it like elemental power or something? Marked for Death is another good one. Detect Life! And it's not a shout, it's a whisper. But yeah, Detect Life was a good one. I actually use Detect Life more than any other shout, I think. Elemental Fury. Yeah. Elemental Fury is a really practical one. Detect Life is probably the most practical when you're a stealth character. But yeah. Hey, Dark Captain, you know, I guess everybody has a little personal time doing that. Yeah. Cool. Hey, everybody's done it. Every man has done it at some point. uh I don't know how he would without Dragonrend either, but I don't know a whole lot about Murak because I didn't play Dragonborn. I want to. It's just another thing on that massive pile of stuff that I need to do with my free time, and I have so little of it anymore. Yeah, I don't know. The less said about my job, the better. It's just an absolute stress geyser in my life, but whatever. Gotta pay the bills somehow, right? God, what else is on my kind of list of stuff that I want to do? Mainly old Street Fighter games. I want to give my fight stick some more love. There's Dragonborn DLC was your favorite part. I mean, I believe it. I believe it's that good. But I want to try old Street Fighter games. Third Strike, I want to give that a real shake, see how it works. And the nice thing is on PS3, they updated all of the major old Street Fighter games to have online functionality. Like I think they did it with Alpha 3. I know they did it with Third Strike to have online functionality, and Turbo HD Remix. You know, that's Street Fighter 2, the Turbo HD Remix version that has online functionality. Assuming they haven't taken the servers down or anything like that, but I don't know if it's servers or peer-to-peer. I would assume it's servers, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I need to experience Metal Gear Solid 5, but I mean, I still haven't touched Ground Zeroes. And even if I don't play Ground Zeroes, I need to watch Ground Zeroes. I still haven't. Yeah, they brought back a bunch of Morrowind's classic music. Quite a bit of it for Dragonborn, which is fine because Morrowind had great music. I kind of wish that they would use like the Nerevar Rising music when you come back, because that would be amazing. When you go to Solstheim, can you imagine if Nerevar Rising starts playing? Even though you're not Nerevar, I know you're not the Nerevarine, but still, to have Nerevar Rising playing would be the cream of the crop. But you still got some really classic tracks from Morrowind, even if it's not arguably the most famous one. Super Street Fighter 4 on 3DS. I have no idea how to even respond to that, because that is no way to play Street Fighter 4. At least in my opinion. I don't know how you would. God. I have no idea how a game like that would run. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you're not playing like an actual console, a console Street Fighter, like the portable ones, nah. Hermaeus Mora? I think I remember that. I'm not burnt out on Pokemon. I mean, I haven't touched my 3DS in a while, but I'm not burnt out on Pokemon. I'm always up for a new Pokemon game. The last one that I really didn't mess around with was Black and White 2. But that was because I played Black and White. Before Black and White, Diamond and Pearl, I guess I hadn't touched for quite some time before I got Pearl and then eventually Platinum when that came out. But I haven't been on a Pokemon hiatus, like a real Pokemon hiatus, since the early days of Diamond and Pearl. I held on to Diamond and Pearl for about a year, and then I played Pearl, and then right after that, well, not right after, but shortly afterwards, the whispers of Platinum were starting to come out, and then I remember Platinum came out, and then we finally got our Johto remake. I loved Heart Gold, Soul Silver, although Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are probably the most jam-packed Pokemon games I've ever played in my life. But Heart Gold, Soul Silver was such a tough act to follow that I liked Black and White. There were parts about Black and White that I absolutely loved. The story itself, and I loved Getsis as a sort of final boss character who actually wasn't a champion. You know, you had that to deal with in the game. That was so good. He blew the shit out of Lysandra and Team Flare. It says my internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Well, screw you. I played the first and only real hiatus I had was when Gen 4 started. I played Red, Blue, Yellow. Oh my god. I got Gold, Silver, Crystal. Oh my god. I got Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Even though Ruby and Sapphire is sort of the generation that people, I guess, fell out of it. I didn't fall out of it until especially since Fire Red and Leaf Green were so good. I didn't fall out of it until the early days of Gen 4. So I guess you could say I've always been squeaky voice. Always been. I've always been kind of into Pokemon. So that's something to keep in mind. Any chance I'll do a non-PS4 stream? I'd like to, but the issue with that is even more system loading down. I could. I'd have to put some streaming software on this new computer. I have never gotten into Fire Emblem. Never. My experience with Fire Emblem is the Smash Brothers series. Although, I mean, it's got some great music from what I know. Yeah, and I went back to Gen 4 as well. Like I said, I did play through Pearl eventually. And then I was in it for the long haul. I played Platinum, even though it was basically the same game as Pearl, just a little bit upgraded. I loved that game so much. But I didn't play Black 2, White 2, but was it really necessary for me to? I guess it was, but not really. Now be honest, Shady, is the reason you got Fire Emblem Awakening have anything to do with the fact that the main character is voiced by Laura Bailey? Or does it... Here's my question. Is she, like, one of your driving reasons for getting a game, or is it just a happy accident? I've never considered Capra Demon the most annoying boss in Dark Souls 1. That's always, always, always gone to the bed of chaos. Always. I mean, that fight. That fight, oh my god. That fight with Bed of Chaos. I think, wasn't, when I did my LP of that game, wasn't my first fight with it, I mean, besides the fact that I was doing reload scumming, but when I got to the third phase the first time, I actually, as I recall, I made the jump, and then it killed me while I was on the way down, which, like, never happens unless I'm being recorded. It happened to me a bunch during that playthrough, but I swear that's the first time that ever happened. Yeah, that's what I remember. And then didn't I die after it used its fucking firestorm and then one-shot me? But that doesn't make sense because its firestorm hit me later on. It's just that I wasn't on its roots. Does being on its roots mean you get one shot to shit? I don't know. I don't know how the fuck that game works. But next stream I do will probably be Dark Souls 3. I want to get back to that. I wish my next stream would be Street Fighter 5, some more Street Fighter 5, and actually get some online matches with people. But as you saw, that was some shit quality. Absolutely unacceptable lagging. So, if I'm gonna get my ass kicked, you know, I'd kind of prefer it to be when I'm playing for real and not getting lagged out like a son of a bitch. Holy cow. Goes up by 10 damage resistance every time. Tomb of the Giants or Blight Town? What do I consider more annoying? Well, here's the thing with Tomb of the Giants. Is that... Why, thank you. Perutea? However you pronounce it. Thank you. I try. But Tomb of the Giants, as long as you know the path, you can get through that fucking quickly as shit. Now you can say that about a lot of Dark Souls, but Blight Town is only tolerable if you go the back route, and if you go the front route, there is no tolerable part of it. Blight Town is fucking awful that way. Now I know speedrunners, they do it their way, and they do their things, and they have their own rules, and they know the game so well that they know where to roll off to survive and sort of make a really fucking fast drop down to the bottom of Blight Town using just rolls and not taking the back route. I don't know. But if I had to say which is more annoying, definitely Blight Town. Tomb of the Giants, as you saw, once I got the hang of where I was going, you're in and out of that place pretty damn quickly. Yeah, Blight Town does have those frame rate issues. Does have those frame... I have to make fun of myself every time my voice breaks like that. It's a mental note to stop fucking sounding like a pansy. Gotta sound sexy, like Purite says. Sexy. That's me. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck. I've been going at this for a while. I think altogether I've been streaming about 4 hours. When you combine all 3 streams together, that sounds about right. And plus the last, like, 40 minutes of this have been question and answer. Which is fun. I mean, I love getting to this kind of stuff with you guys. Get some interaction going on. Like to get all that stuff out of the way when possible. Possible. Yeah. Cheesed Gwyn by parrying. No, that's not cheesing. I'll tell you what, that's skill. If you can parry Gwyn, more power to you. I guess it would be harder to dodge roll through his stuff, but I don't know. Here's what I've noticed. I seem to be a lot more successful with dodging when I do it accidentally. Like I'll go on accidental long-ass sprees of dodge rolls that successfully don't get hurt, but when I actually try to do it, I fucking suck. It's like parrying, honestly. Alright. So I think I'm going to call it a stream. Like for the third time, I seem to have this problem with not being able to fucking say bye. But I'm going to call it a stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for showing up for those of you that did, and those of you who are watching after the fact. If you're still listening, let's get if you comment on this video, let's get a hashtag going just so I know that you're actually here and you know, like you followed all the way to the end. So if you comment on this video, I want you to include in your comment hashtag business in all capital letters, and we'll see about getting my business up and running, because the business, you gotta help the business. As little as $1 helps. $1 actually helps. But spread the business. Oh, Trey, I'm sorry, man. I know you just got here. I'll say hi. I'm not an asshole, but yeah, you can always go back and watch the you can't comment that way. You got to do it when the video's over with. It's for people who are I said include it, not have that be the whole comment. Just like if you have a comment that you want to say it, but you also should include hashtag business. Just not be just hashtag business. I mean, unless you have nothing else to say, I guess. But yeah, the stream will be archived on YouTube as, oh god, hiccups. There's a sign you need to stop. You need to stop the stream. But the stream will be archived on YouTube as always on my YouTube account, and thank you guys for showing up, and I will see you guys next time.